Hi everybody, how you doing? I just wanted to give you a quick update on how my trip went to New Hampshire. I made a video of the trip. Now I just want to let you know how it worked out as far as the van went. Had a few issues. I went with one other person, and number one, it's definitely too small for two people. Once you get everyone's stuff in here, food and stuff for hiking and camping, it's just too crowded, you know. It's too hard to sleep in the bed, even though it's almost a full size. It was just kind of uncomfortable, hard to sleep. You felt kind of claustrophobic, so neither one of us got much sleep. So that was kind of disappointing. I think I'm going to go a different direction when I do travel. I think I might probably get a different van, some type of, whether it be a cargo van or a ready-made camper type conversion van. I would like something that has everything all set up. I would love a Volkswagen Westfalia, one of those type of camper vans. That would be awesome, and they are hard to find. I have seen a few on Craigslist, but I'd have to go drive a distance, which would be fine. So then one issue was just not big enough for two people. And the second issue that I had with it was showering. It was just, we hiked. We went on this hike up to the Arethusa Falls. That was in my other video, and it was just straight up, for a couple hours and back down for an hour. We were very hot and sweaty, and all we wanted to do was take a shower and eat. So we had a solar shower, but we never seemed to really get it set up and with water in it and all that. And so we was too tired to even deal with that. And just the thought of having to drive somewhere for privacy, probably having to shower in your bathing suit, you're all dirty and you have to put your sweaty bathing suit on. It just wasn't very appealing. So I would like to come up with some solution to have a way, like a privacy type tent or curtain right off the side of the van. So, and a way to hang up the solar shower high enough. It's got to be a few feet higher than the van is. Maybe rig something up to my roof rack or something. I know they do sell those little shower stall tent type things. That might be easier to deal with that, and just kind of attach it to the van somehow, put it right next to the van so you can just undress, shower, and get back in the van and dress. So that was the second issue. Third issue was, this isn't a big deal, but we had a beautiful scenery, beautiful place to cook from. But it was a lot of work getting everything set up. We had to take everything out of the van: chairs, tables, cooler, food, utensils, and the stove. So it was a lot of setup. By the time we took everything out, we cooked and ate, and then the cleanup, putting everything back. It'd be nice to have something, just a little kitchen area right in the van, all located together, everything all together, so it's a much simpler setup and cleanup. Something like Dan Travels has at the back of his van. He opens it up and then he just cooks right from there. Something like that. I don't really think I could do that in this minivan, but that would be down the road if I got a different vehicle, probably. I actually set up the van now a little differently, since I'm not going to try to sleep two people in here. I took out that bed that I'd made with the plywood, and I went back to the way I originally had it, which is an air mattress, a cot-size air mattress, and then I just have it on a cot. So I'll show you that setup later on. The problem is I have to be able to fit these seats back here. I have to be able to bring my kids, and it was such a pain those seats are so heavy. It's such a pain to bring those in and out. I had to take everything out of the van, everything but the bed, and those seats weigh about 80 or 90 pounds each. I had to carry them about 20 feet, to put them in the van. Every time I needed to drive my kids, I had to put them in, and then I had to take them out so I could set my van back up to sleep in. So now I've gave up the idea of having everything in here, like the toilet and the cooler and all my clothes and everything I need. I just have it the very basic setup so I can just sleep in it and have a little bit of clothes, a little bit of storage under the cot, and I don't worry about trying to keep a cooler and everything else in here. Because basically right now all I'm doing is sleeping in it, because my daughter came back and she's now back in my room, my bed, and it's hard to, with a double bed we could sleep together, and I tried that, but it's hard to sleep with someone else. I'm not used to it. And she like twitches all the time and keeps me awake, and her phone's vibrating, and so it was easier. I get more sleep in the van. So I only spent like a week or so in the house, and then she came back sleeping in the van, which I actually prefer. So I will show you that setup in the next video, and thanks for watching. If you have any ideas about these issues that I had this past weekend, please leave them in the comments. Thanks. Take care.